So it looks like there's a huge need. And wow, the weather will be great for this.
Oh yeah, the weather's going to be beautiful all week. We don't even have rain in the forecast for the next 7 days, but our temperatures are going to be doing a little up and down motion, as you will see. Look at this fall scene. You can see the light shining on the fall color there. I love this picture. Thanks to Tom Reynolds for sending in that photo. The fall color is gorgeous, and it's not quite peak yet. If you go up Mill Creek Canyon, their color's changing there, but still a lot of green to be found. So we're still trying to near peak in many locations, but where you can find peak color, Cascade Springs, Guardston Pass, and down in Bryan Head. We're right at peak right now. Everyone else either early or nearing peak, especially in lower elevations. We're still pretty early right now. Temperatures in the middle to upper 70s today. We're in the mid 70s in Provo, upper 70s along Wasatch Front. It just feels so comfortable outside. It's really nice. Upper 80s in St. George, upper 70s in Moab. We'll have another day like this tomorrow, and we're going to see a lot of sunshine again tomorrow too. You can see mainly clear skies across the state right now, and we have dry conditions really all the way back to California. So tomorrow we'll start off in the mid 50s. It'll be very similar to today. There's a weak, dry cold front that tries to pass through the area tomorrow. That could bring a little bit of cloud cover, but otherwise it's going to be really nice and pretty much the same as what we saw today. Mid 50s in the morning. We're nearing 70 by about 11 a.m. and then we're in the upper 70s for the rest of the afternoon with lows back into the 50s tomorrow night. There's a weak little ridge of high pressure that's going to move out. The big weather maker this week is going to be this high pressure system off the coast. It's going to build in a big way. So tomorrow we have northerly flow, and you can see the cloud cover coming in. There's that deep northerly flow. That's the cold front essentially, and that cools us off. And then high pressure starts building in Tuesday for our temperatures to start to go up a bit above average. By Wednesday, it's right over us and it's pushing that jet stream super far up into Canada. And so that's when those temperatures can really build under these ridges. And this is when we could see highs nearing 90 degrees along the Wasatch Front. Cold front off the west coast doesn't quite get here. The high does try to break down a bit. This is Friday. You can see lots of sunshine, a little bit more of a westerly flow without that dominating ridge of high pressure. That means our temperatures will be able to come back down again, but not a big cool down moving in by the end of the week. Just really more mild weather after a brief warm up. Temperatures in the upper 70s tomorrow after lows in the 40s, low to mid 90s for St. George, mid 80s in Moab, and your 7-day forecast for St. George, mid 90s for a couple of days, lows in the low to mid 60s, and we started to get close to 100 Thursday, Friday, but we don't quite get there, but we do stay above average going into next weekend. 77 in Logan tomorrow, low 70s in Evanston, high 70s for the Wasatch Front. So we're right on the cusp there. We're almost to 80 degrees, just around 70 for Park City. And then here's your 7-day forecast for the Wasatch Front. We get into the low 80s Tuesday, 89 Wednesday, 87 Thursday, and then mid 80s coming back down to the low 80s going into the weekend. But sunshine every day and lows in the upper 50s and low 60s. After this nice cool down, Wednesday's going to feel pretty hot, I think. It's going to feel a little bit more like summer moving in. But again, the temperatures try to cool back off again next weekend. But tomorrow, the last of the 70s for a while, believe it or not.
That's so weird. You'd think we go the other direction.